morning, everybody. It's a little bit cloudy and a little bit gloomy, but I'm super excited today because we are celebrating St. Patrick's Day a day early. I've got my shamrock shirt on with all my shamrocks doing funny faces. I loved the shirt. I had to have it. And I've got some really great books about St. Patrick's Day. So first we're going to start off with a poem, and the poem is called Leprechaun, Leprechaun. So, leprechaun, leprechaun, hiding in the hay. Leprechaun, leprechaun, don't you run away. Leprechaun, leprechaun, let's go out and play. Leprechaun, leprechaun, it's St. Patrick's Day. Hooray! Our first book today is going to be Pete the Cat, the Great Leprechaun Chase. And just so you can see a good close-up view, here's Pete and his leprechaun. Let's see what happens. This is by James Dean. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and Pete's teacher, Mr. G, is teaching about leprechauns. The only time you can catch one is on St. Patrick's Day. A leprechaun will bring you good luck, Mr. G says. Now everyone in class wants a leprechaun. Pete gets a great idea. He will open a leprechaun catching business. St. Patrick's Day comes and Pete gathers some supplies. He hangs a sign above his stand. This will be easy, Pete thinks. Squirrel is Pete's first customer. I want a leprechaun, Squirrel says. I need good luck for my test. Cool, I'm on it, says Pete. Pete has a plan. He will follow a rainbow until he finds a leprechaun. Finally, Pete arrives at the end of the rainbow and finds Clover the leprechaun next to a pot of gold. Pete sneaks up behind Clover. Swoosh! But Clover is too fast. Did you think you could catch me so easily? He asks. Once there was a cat named Pete who thought nabbing some luck would be neat. And then he happened upon a smart leprechaun who he'll find quite tricky to beat. Clover disappeared in a puff of green smoke. Pete will need a new plan. That afternoon, Gus visits Pete's leprechaun catchers. I want a leprechaun, Gus says. I need good luck for my band recital. Pete says, I'll see what I can do. Pete plans to lure Clover out with his music. He plays a jaunty song on his guitar. Before long, Clover dances over to Pete. Just a little closer, Pete thinks. Suddenly, Clover starts spinning around Pete. Round and round, Clover goes faster and faster. Oh no! Clover wraps up Pete with the rope. Pete has finally met his match. A crafty leprechaun he just can't catch. He'll never win. He'd better give in or find something else to snatch. That evening, Callie visits Pete's lucky leprechaun catchers. I want a leprechaun, Callie says. I need good luck for my tennis match. Says Pete. St. Patrick's Day is almost over. There isn't much time left to catch a leprechaun. But Pete won't give up yet. Pete sets a trap for Clover. Before long, Clover tiptoes up to the trap and sniffs the air. I love candy, he whispers, peering under the box. Pete waits very quietly. Crash! Pete rushes over and checks underneath the trap, but it is empty. Clover skips away. Pete has tried many a plot, but still I haven't been caught. And isn't it dandy? I even got candy, while Pete ends up with squat. That means nothing. Pete has an idea. He follows the trail of spilled candy to Clover's secret hideout. Pete sneaks up behind Clover. Swoosh! Pete finally catches Clover. Why do you want me? Clover asks. I'm helping my friends who need some extra luck, Pete says. Luck doesn't come from having a leprechaun, says Clover. You and your friends have each other. That already makes you as lucky as can be. Could Clover be right? Pete is one very lucky cat. A lucky cat doesn't need a lucky leprechaun. He lets Clover go. Pete decides he will be the good luck his friends need by helping them out himself. Pete helps Squirrel study for his test. Squirrel aces it. Pete helps Gus rehearse for the recital. Gus rocks it. Pete helps Callie practice for her match. Callie wins it. Clover magically appears. Good job, Pete, says Clover. I have one more poem for you. While Clover played hide and seek, Pete learned something unique. The luck that you make beats luck that you take any old day of the week. Happy St. Patrick's Day! What an excellent book! And Pete learned that he can be lucky by helping his friends. That was really fun. So I have my little puppet leprechaun here, Shammy, the leprechaun puppet, and he's going to help us with our next poem. 5 little shamrocks lying in the grass. Along came a leprechaun skipping down the path. He picked one up and put it on the door. That's for good luck, and now there are 4. 4 little shamrocks lying in the grass. Along came a leprechaun skipping down the path. He picked it up and he put it on a tree. That's for good luck, and now there are 3. 3 little shamrocks lying in the grass. Along came a leprechaun skipping down the path. He picked it up and he put it on his shoe. That's for good luck, and now there are 2. 2 little shamrocks lying in the grass. Along came a leprechaun skipping down the path. He picked it up and held it towards the sun. That's for good luck, and now there is 1. One little shamrock lying in the grass. Along came a leprechaun skipping down the path. He left it there so there'd always be 1. That's for good luck. And now my story is done. Oh, what fun. Thank you, Shammy the leprechaun. Great job. Here's my next book. It's called There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Clover. And do you know what? Oh, this is by Lucille Calandro and illustrated by Jared Lee. And Miss Kristen was wondering, what's the difference between a shamrock and a clover? Are they the same thing? Well, clover is like the family name. So there's lots and lots of different clovers, but only a couple of them are called shamrocks. So I found that very interesting. Let's see why this old lady swallowed the clover. There was an old lady who swallowed a clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. There was an old lady who swallowed a daisy. She wasn't lazy when she swallowed the daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. There was an old lady who swallowed a butterfly. She did not sigh when she swallowed the butterfly. My goodness, that would tickle in your tummy, wouldn't it? She swallowed the butterfly to rest on the daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. Is she going to swallow something else? There was an old lady who swallowed a bird. It wasn't absurd when she swallowed that bird. Oh my goodness, I'm just thinking about my tummy and a bird flying around in there. Oh, my page got stuck. She swallowed the bird to glide with the butterfly. She swallowed the butterfly to rest on the daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. Let's see what else she's going to swallow. There was an old lady who swallowed a pot. Believe it or not, she swallowed that pot. Oh my goodness, look how huge that is. She swallowed the pot to carry the bird. She swallowed the bird to glide with the butterfly. She swallowed the butterfly to rest on the daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. There was an old lady who swallowed some gold. It wasn't cold, all that shiny gold. Look, the birds are bringing the gold to her. She swallowed the gold to fill up the pot. She swallowed the pot to carry the bird. She swallowed the bird to glide with the butterfly. She swallowed the butterfly to rest on the daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. I don't think she can roll over now. Her tummy is so full with all that other stuff. There was an old lady who swallowed a fiddle. Oh my goodness. It is a riddle why she swallowed the fiddle. The old lady started to dance, and before she was done, a wee little leprechaun joined in the fun. And as they twirled high and low, she giggled so much, out popped a rainbow! And all the stuff that she swallowed. Thank goodness, I was feeling hard for her tummy. Happy St. Patrick's Day! What a funny, silly book. Oh my goodness. Could she really put all that stuff in her mouth? No. That's just silly. And we never put stuff in our mouth that's not supposed to go in there. Only food. So, now we have a song about the shamrock. And I'm going to put on my shamrock hat for the song. Here we go. I'm a little shamrock, see my leaves. Count my 3 petals if you please. If you give me water and lots of sun, I'll bring you good luck and lots of fun. Do you want to try it with me? It's pretty easy. I think you can do it. Here we go. I'm a little shamrock, see my leaves. Count my 3 petals if you please. If you give me water and lots of sun, I'll bring you good luck and lots of fun. And guess what our last book is? Green Shamrocks. This is by E. Bunting and Joelle Drumdy. Drumdy. Drew to me. Rabbit marked the last day of February on his calendar. Tomorrow would be March. Soon it would be St. Patrick's Day. Rabbit had a packet of shamrock seeds. I will grow my own shamrocks for the special day, he said. I can wear them to the St. Patrick's Day parade. But what can I grow them in? Rabbit went looking. He found a yellow pot under a tree. This will be perfect, he said. He rolled the pot all the way home. He filled it with earth, that means dirt, and sowed his shamrock seeds. So when you sow seeds, that means you put them into the dirt. He clapped his paws and smiled. They will be ready in good time for St. Patrick's Day, he said. He's so excited. Each day he watered his shamrocks. He moved the pot to make sure they got sun and shade. And the little seedlings grew stronger. He's taking very good care of them. Soon the green leaves spread across the yellow pot. The shamrocks were ready! Rabbit clapped his paws and smiled. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. I will make a shamrock chain. It will be perfect. He went to bed and dreamed of the parade. But when he got up in the morning, his yellow pot of green shamrocks was gone. Oh no, he moaned. Did you take my yellow pot of green shamrocks? He asked Squirrel. No, Squirrel said. Try Woodchuck. I saw him come out of his burrow this morning. Woodchuck, did you take my yellow pot of green shamrocks? I need them for the parade. No, Woodchuck said. Try Goat. Goat eats everything. He probably ate your yellow pot of green shamrocks. Oh no! Rabbit closed his eyes. Oh no! He ran fast to Goat's house. Goat, did you take my yellow pot of green shamrocks? No, Goat said. I have a yellow pot of green shamrocks, but they are mine. A big wind came last night. The wind gave them to me. He blew them in my open door. Rabbit peeked in Goat's open door. There was a yellow pot of green shamrocks on Goat's table, and a plate, and a fork, and a knife. Oh no, Rabbit groaned. You are going to eat my shamrocks? Indeed no, Goat said. I do not like green salad for breakfast. I'm having this nice tin can and this chewy rubber ball. Would you care to join me? Thanks, Rabbit said, but all I want are my green shamrocks. They are mine. I grew them all spring. But how can I give away a gift? I know. I will give you the shamrocks. All I want is the yellow pot. Goat pulled the green shamrocks from the yellow pot and handed them to Rabbit. Oh, thank you, Rabbit said. I plan to wear the shamrocks to the parade. And I plan to wear the yellow pot, Goat said. Really? Rabbit clapped his paws. We can go together! Rabbit sat at Goat's table and made his shamrock chain. He hung it around his neck. Goat perched the yellow pot on his head. They linked arms and set off. The parade was just starting. There were bands and marchers and balloons. There was a rabbit wearing a green shamrock chain and a goat wearing a yellow pot on his head. Happy St. Patrick's Day, they called out to everyone they met. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. And there they are, being all happy after going to the parade. Ah, what fun! Well, I hope that everybody had fun with this St. Patrick's Day story time, and I hope that you have fun celebrating St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. I hope that you wear some green and that you have fun. So that was everything for today, and I will see you next week. Bye!